Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Wednesday, December the 16th, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see what the market here today. So SPX up about a point here today. So a little bit, some action at the open, but some choppy price action here going into the Fed. Inside week so far. Daily chart again still supporting our bullish wave count here, right? We have our wave 4 pullback. Let's see if it's working on a larger wave 5 of 3 to the upside here. Again, big, Fed day today, so let's see what JPow's got to say to see if it's got anything to do, if it moves the market at all, right? So watch for bullish action, watch for bearish action. Either way, it could influence the price action going into tomorrow. In the meantime, SPY, super duper low volume, right? Because nobody likes to trade into Fed day. So let's take a look at the S&P futures. S&P futures just took a little bit of a tumble there, right? But they're kind of recovering off of yesterday's highs. So you can see these are the levels that we provide to our members here. And got a little bit interesting, right? So we lost signals right here. Quick flush down below yesterday's highs and kind of holding on to that right now. So let's see how that goes going into the Fed. But again, a pretty decent move right there. Let's take a look at the MES. Again, in terms of geometric lines, that little lower shadow right there actually is just kind of corresponding with this geometric line here from the open. So so a good bounce right there. And then let's see how it handles this going through the Fed. Again, a breakout above there could see some more bullish upside action. Below here, it could be a little bit nasty, right? So let's keep an eye on that one. Let's take a look at the Qs and see how they're behaving here today. Okay, so not as much of a down move there as the rest of the market, but still an interesting push down here to the 15-hour high. Let's see if they decide to buy the dip off of that one. The IWM. Again, waiting on some stimulus. We talked about this morning in the bubble report. It was getting a little bit steep there in the upward channel right there and kind of broke down this morning. Is a little bit nervous here and may react to the Fed. Again, it's not helping that the banks are kind of blah here today, right? So they had a big day yesterday, and I don't know what they're expecting going into the Fed today, but could be interesting. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple, again, pretty neat right here, right? Gave us a little bit of a breakdown of the triangle here today, but didn't get any follow through to the 15 or below. Said they bought the dip, right? Inside 5 up right here to get out of the triangle high, but still pretty much a choppy range. So we're looking at today as a potential pause day on Apple if it can stay here, right? You can see we had a nice breakout candle yesterday, so today could be a pause day. Tomorrow, Thursday, hopefully we get a little more action on it and see some activity at the open one way or the other. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla is starting to perk up a little bit here intraday. Again, not a lot of activity on it, a little bit lower volume. We're still below the geometric levels, but they did buy the dip. Right, and there was some pretty big money that came in here on the call side. So again, it gave us a nice little ascending triangle type breakout here through the 15 or below. So nice move there on Tesla. So we got that going on here today. So Boeing, the CEO was talking today and talking it into a little bit of a hole there, but it's still holding on to this wave 4 pullback. So again, as long as those lows tend to hold it, we'll see if Boeing can hold up. Again, all about stimulus for this one. NEO. Again, gave a couple little opportunities this morning, but really didn't get as much strength as I would have liked to have seen. A little bit of a push here, a nice dip buy at the open, and then this huge dip buy was just crazy. But it did hold, right, some major, that pre-market gap right there, right? So it ended up pushing its way up off of that. The best one here kind of going in today is Mr. Softy. So Microsoft has generally been pretty strong here today. We like this one. Members actually swung this overnight. It gave us a custom proprietary overnight move. Even Algo 382 liked this one as well from the bubble report today. So this was also on the bullish radar here, looking like a potential 1-2 and a little bit of a 1-2 pullback and then up. So a nice move on Microsoft today. So that was a great one there. Pins was one that we had on our short radar going in today. Again, options pretty much doubled on those overnight. They did push up a little bit at the open today and then kind of pulled back. If you go here to the 15-minute chart, I'll show you. So a little bit of a gap up right here, but a quick flush to get those options profitable. So again, Microsoft with an overnight long idea and Pins with an overnight short idea. Twitter, we really want to keep an eye on this one today. If the Fed is bullish, right, keep an eye on this one. We got a nice gap up here today, but it failed the gap and go so far. So the day isn't over yet, but they really need to start pushing this thing up. So look, if the Fed is strong, look for a potential end of the day run on Twitter. So we did get a nice trade on this at the open. Did give us a nice momentum move. Other than that, it was kind of blah there on Twitter here as it's kind of doing its thing right here. So AMD needed to have a strong day today as well. So today was a big premium crushing day here today going into the Fed. So kind of like an inside day-ish move right here, but again, just kind of choppy. Let's see what happens after the Fed today. And Netflix, we were looking at yesterday's potential pause day. It might be a double pause day here today, so let's see how that goes. Again, we're just looking for strength over these highs, right, to see if we can get any action off of those. So good stuff there. We got a few chart requests out there, so let's take a look at those. So we got Etsy. Etsy daily chart looking pretty good. Nice dip by on that one. See if it can continue to work its way up. Shop, super powerful today, guys. This thing broke out today. Very, very strong move. It was pointed out by members at the open day for anybody who likes to trade Shop. But a nice breakout candle. Let's see if we can close towards the highs, and then we'll look to see if we can get a pause day or a gap up tomorrow that we can try to jump in on Shop for anybody who likes to trade it, right? Fubo, again, nice inside day up on that one. FEAC. Hanging in there. This is got a lot of upper shadows and lower shadows on a very, very tricky one to trade, but hanging in there now with a big breakout candle right there. Let's see if that can close the volume at these highs right here. Very, very nice on that one. Amazon, guys, inside day up today. Pretty epic move. A lot of opportunities on Amazon today. Again, it was like a triangle within a triangle today, and then a triangle within there with the inside day yesterday. A nice breakout there. So let's see if Amazon can close strong with some good volume today, and see if that's ready to break out and move. Snow, again, nice little dip by right here off of the, I believe this is a kind of a golden zone move, right? So we had a decent candle yesterday. Again, I'd like to see it push a little bit harder. Maybe it'll turn into an evening star reversal. But yeah, right off of the 618 right here, so still kind of hanging in there on Snow. We also have SE. Again, this is a tough one. It's a grinder, right? But it is closing above the ADMA so far. So let's see how it finishes today. And then one more, AESE. Hanging in there, right? It's having trouble getting over the 200-day moving average. So let's see if we can close above there with some volume. But again, they've been gearing up on it pretty nicely. So it bounced off the ADMA. So let's see if we can close over the 200 and where it goes from there. So good stuff, guys. I really appreciate the requests and for tuning in. I hope everybody has an awesome rest of your trading day today. We're going to be going live for the Fed in the private Twitter, so we'll see what Pal's got to say there. And other than that, I hope everybody has an awesome trading day, rest of your trading day. And stay healthy out there. Remember, risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk